Well. I think it's about time that I discuss this now. And you guys, some of you guys might already know what I'm about to talk about. But in this video, we're going to talk about how I'm pretty much going to retire at this game. And in this video, we're going to talk about the details and such. And maybe I'll make another video here soon to give you some tips and tricks as a kind of like a farewell. But let's get into the video and talk about it. So over the past, I don't even know, 6, 8, 9, 10 months, something like that, I have records through my YouTube, but I'm just too lazy to pull it up. So we're just going to go with like 10 months, you know? We're just going to go with 10 months. Could be more, could be less, that kind of stuff. And I just started making content. I found this game randomly, and I just fell in love with the game, you know, very quickly. As soon as I started playing it, I'm like, oh wow, I just, for whatever reason, like, there's so many simulator games, and this game just got me hooked. I just enjoyed it. I don't know what it was. It just, I don't know. But I started enjoying it, and then I started making content, and I have made tons and tons and tons and tons of videos. It was like, you know, when I first discovered Yeet a Friend, and then Death Ball, and then now, like, it was like this game. It was like that one game that just kind of gave me a consistent flow of views. I was really appreciative of this, and I also enjoyed the game, and I made so much content on this game, like so many ideas, and I'm sure if I really wanted to now, I could still come up with videos, and you guys would be happy, but I think my time is coming to an end. At least to a good extent. I used to post a lot on this. I think I'll still post, but it'll be here and there. Nothing on my priority list. If I'm being perfectly honest with you guys, like, I'm kind of venturing out in different Roblox content and just trying different things. I don't want to be that Roblox YouTuber that's only sticks to one game, which is not inherently wrong. I want to be that Roblox YouTuber that can play pretty much any game he wants and get a good amount of consistent views. But if you're someone that's like plays just like only Black Fruits and you pop off, then that's cool. Like, I have no issues with that or anything like that. So no diss to anyone that only does one game, but for someone like me, I can't just play one game for so long to make my career and such. I have to do something that I enjoy. So, and part of me enjoying is just expressing my creative outlet of just trying different games, different genres, that kind of such, and just always having that flexibility to do that. I don't want to be a YouTuber or a Roblox YouTuber that sticks to only one game, because one, I'll get bored of the game, and two, if the game dies, then it's like, well, there goes all my income. And so yeah, I want, my overall goal is to explore different games. That's why if you guys see my latest videos, like, yeah, I do Roblox Ludify, I do a little bit of Death Ball, but you'll see other games I've been trying. And, you know, and I'm just testing the waters, seeing if I can get a couple hundred views there, a couple hundred views here. And so I want to branch out. So that's one reason why I'm not playing this game. The second reason, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can be pretty aware of it, is the game has kind of gotten stale. It's a simulator game. So one of the one drawbacks of a simulator game is it's really super enjoyable from the beginning part and then that mid part when you're just like really going for that extra grinding to get the best of stuff. But once you've experienced that, it's just wash, rinse, and repeat. It's just, you do the same thing over and over again, and like, he'll come up with updates, but like, again, all he's essentially doing is like, yeah, he does a little bugs fixes and such, which is nice, but he'll add like harpoon cannon. So it's like right now all he's doing is just adding one more turret in the cycle, and that's about it. You're basically doing the same thing, just adding slowly more turrets to it. I mean, the last thing that they really added was this pyramid thing where you go in, and then once you get enough levels, and then you reset, which was, let's go check this out. Wherever the pyramid one is, I don't even know. It was March, right? Or is it February? Oh yeah. It was before February. Oh. Okay, so February 12th. So that was the second. So it's been over 3 months, basically, without a big, giant update. Well, we'll say February 14th to be nice. Actually, you know, we'll play even more nice. Holy crate. 21st. There's a lot of stuff. Still, I don't even know if I would consider that a giant update. I would say when the big pyramid's around the 12th of February. So it's been over a little bit over 3 months, basically, so to speak. Without a big giant update. They've done updates throughout it consistently. So maybe just 2 to 3 months, and it's just like they're probably not gonna keep. They're not gonna probably keep adding more of that stuff because it's gonna lead into my next point. The owner is working on another game. I think he posted a video like saying 50 hours to work on blah blah blah. Like I said, if he's working all these hours on one thing, and it's like, and if he's working on other aspects of the game and working with other developers, like how much time is he going to be devoted to this game? If he's already working on the next game, you know, that just shows that this game has had its time. I mean, like someone like Blox Fruits isn't necessarily, if they're putting their heart and soul into the game, they're not necessarily going to go just drop Blox Fruits and like go work on a different game. Because Blox Fruits pops off. It's thing, and it's like this time has ran its course. This game, and developer Leaf could be bored. He's, you know, just doing the same thing again, and maybe their ideas are limited, and they want a new project, something to, you know, show their creative outlet through. So I just think it's and I'm sure if you've played this game a lot, you know it will get boring at a certain point. And there's not much you can really do. Like, I know there's supposed to be talk of PvP, but I don't think that's going to be happening, and if it does, it probably won't be for a huge while. But I could be wrong. So, you know, I've had my run. I've gotten a good amount of views. I've got people to subscribe and like watch more of my content, which is always cool. And it's not like I'll never make content on this game, but it's just going to drop in priority. Right now, I don't really have a #1 priority game. I don't. I know some people like, you know, like fish or like grow a garden or dead rails. Like that's like, I just kind of go with the flow and just see what's like, oh, what I like and this and that. I try to mix it with content that can give me consistent views, but also kind of try new ideas to like see if I'll pop off. But yeah, I mean, it's just between me just trying to express my creative outlet, between this game just being the same thing, essentially just slightly more towers. You know, the owner is working on a different game. It's just all the pieces are lining up. You know, it's this blueberry pie that's being made, nice and fresh. It's just all pointing to the sign that like this shouldn't be my #1 priority with Roblox making content. So, and I know people like to watch my content and such, but I'm confident that I'll find a different game, or whatever game I make, there's still going to be those loyal people that watch my content. So that's my overall goal of Roblox YouTube is to be able to make a steady income, to be able to like pay my bills full time and, you know, save up money, and also be able to play whatever game I want on Roblox and make that kind of money. That's my goal, and then be able to like, you know, impact people and like make people's day. But you know, I want to be able to play any Roblox game I want and pay all my bills and save money, long-term retirement, that kind of such, and then impact people's day. That's the win-win. So yeah, enough of me talking and such. Maybe I'll make one final video to kind of give you guys some tips and tricks. I know I've done it a lot, but there's people that don't see all my videos and they just say, hey, like I want tips and tricks, even though they don't look at my whole freaking playlist of the things. But regardless, maybe I'll make a final, not necessarily a final, but like just a more of a final kind of ending to just signal me just kind of going in semi-retirement. I think that's the better word, is semi-retirement. Not as heavy on the game, but I won't go cold turkey where I don't, you know, post anything. So more slightly middle ground. But you guys all have a good one. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I appreciate you all.